Welcome back! Another episode of my Z car restoration, or my Z restoration. So I have been away on leave with Mrs. Z restoration for the last week over to Bali in Indonesia. Bit of time away, good to get away from the office for a while. But I'm back, and before I left I did order some bits from Techno Toy Tuning, which turned up while I was away. So it's great to have little surprises waiting for you when you get back home, especially when you're rebuilding a car. So I thought I'd just do this together and open these boxes so we can all see what's inside. Techno Toy are massive on Z car parts, A86 parts, old Jack cars, all the cool stuff. So really great site. So if you do need some bits, I'm going to be using them a lot with some stuff I am going to be ordering for the car. So yeah, let's get inside and have a look at these boxes and see what we got in here. Let's get into this one first. Now I reckon these are, well I don't know these are, I can see by the outside of the other box, these are the sleeve kits for the coilovers. So let's get them open, let's have a little look what we got inside. Pretty excited to get this project done. So today I'm going to get all these open, work out what we've got, then I'm going to grab those struts and cut the struts, the mounts of the base of the struts off, grind them all off, get them ready to go for the blast and the coat, and weld it together. So full package, which is good. So what we got inside the box. Hyper coils. These are little hats, I think, from the top of the. Yeah, these are the hats for the top of the struts. With the little bearings in there. They're pretty cool. See them in there. Awesome. We got some stuff here. What have we got in this one? We've got some lock collars. These are just washers and collars and bits and pieces like that. Pretty cool. Packaging, yeah, whatever. More packaging, whatever. Environmentally friendly, but that's okay. Let's get these out. That's what we got. Alright, so we seem to have some hyper coils here. Let's just open one of these boxes and see what's inside. I'm sure they're going to be the same for all four. Yeah, exactly sort of what I expected. So we've got the new springs and the coilover sleeves. Awesome. So they will just weld onto the strut. Up and down adjust. So we've now got height adjustable and some better springs. So they sit nicely in there. Fit on the strut. Awesome. So yeah, let's have a crack at the second box. Box number 2. Alright, so we know this is a Prothane bush kit. So I ordered the full bush kit for the Z. So this should have every single bush we need under the car. So hopefully I've got everything I ordered right and everything I need. If not, keep ordering, I guess. Try and do this without slicing my thumb open. It's rattly. What have we got here now? No, these are stored well. This box is glued together better, way better than the other one. I'm just going to cut it. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Oh yeah, this is complex. Alright, well, that's what we got. So, looks like everything. Hopefully it's everything. Sway bar end links. Bump stops. There's that. Steering coupler. Well, that's pretty good because I know my other one was flogged out. There should be a round thing with about 6 or 8 holes in it, I think. There we go. Yeah, so nice Prothane steering coupler. End link. Rod end. Steering rod. Oh yeah, those ones that go under the car on the rods, the control rods, not lower control ones, the other ones. Sway bar bush. That's pretty cool. I'm excited about these. Just want to try and get them all in, so I've got to go and take all the bits apart, get all the bushes out of everything. This is sway bar bushes. Get all the bushes out of what we've got at the moment, and then start to get these pressed back in. I guess if the ones are the pressed ones. This is pretty complex. What's this one? Diff mount. Oh, cool. Got everything I need. So it is a complete kit. So Techno Toy Tuning do supply the complete kit, it appears. That's good. I got a sticker, but it's a bit crinkled on one side. Must have been from the packaging, maybe when I was just rough and tumble with it. But I'll stick that somewhere fun. Thanks guys, appreciate the sticker. If you want to send me another one, that'd be awesome. Box. Oh yeah, this looks like all the bushes of the rear suspension. Yeah. Sorry, shitty video. There you go. This is all just the instructions. Pretty straightforward, I guess. If you know what you're doing, if you're pulling them apart, you should know how to put them back together. And I reckon pinion. What have we got there? Suspension again, the sway bar again. Trans cross member. Oh, that's everything I need. So that's fantastic. I'm super happy with that. Yeah, let's put this away. What we're going to do now is I'm going to grab the struts and I'm going to start grinding off the mount plates so we can get all these set up ready to go for the blast and re-welding, and then yeah, clean up, weld, blasting, coating. So yeah, let's start that. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to cut that off the bottom there. So it is, you can sort of see it's got a big weld right around it. So I'm just going to grind that weld off and then get that off there. So the coil kit basically will slide down over the top of that. These will slide down over that and then sit at the bottom, weld it all back on again, and then I'll have the height adjust on the coil over. So get them on, got to get that off first. So let's get to work and getting that off. Okay, so what we are going to need to do this is obviously face shield, need a set of gloves, got the grinding disc and flappy disc, and just a little angle grinder I'm going to use. I'm going to use my vise in my bench. So basically we're going to get in this here, so you can see that weld, we're going to cut all that off. So where that seat comes down, which allows the coil over to seat right down, we'll weld the ring on and it'll sit on there. So yeah, let's see how this time turns out. We're going to do this 4 times, but if this is front, we're going to start at the front. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. Yeah, so that didn't work real well at all. What I'm going to do is use a cutting disc and cut this off first, and so it just leaves that little nub there. And we'll focus in a second. So yeah, just cut this base off first, leave the nub, and then use the grinder and just grind off all that. So let's see if that works a little bit better this time. Alright, it's off, we got it off. So I'm going to go now around with the grinder and just grind that all off back to the flat, and yeah, move on to the next part. So yeah, that's off, don't need that anymore, and yeah, let's start on the next bit. Okay, that puppy is smoking. That was, yeah, I think that was a bit more difficult than I anticipated, but it's off. So now I'm going to hit it with the flappy disc. If I'd done the full time lapse of me doing this, you would have been, this is boring, and changed to another video. But no, I thought I'd cut it a bit shorter. But yeah, I'll hit it with the flap, and I'll show you what it's going to look like after. All right. So give us a sec. Okay, so that is it. All removed, all the welds cut off, ground off, so that will sit like that. And then we will weld this ring down about there somewhere. Sleeve will sit over the top. And that's how your coil is going to sit. Yeah. A little bit of work left to do. Got to get the boys to weld it up for me. I'm not going to attempt welding suspension components by myself. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, pretty straightforward really when you think about it. So like once that's welded, I can send it off, blast, powder coat, and fit the sleeve and everything. So that's all pretty good. All the shit, you can see how much mess it made. It's not a clean job or an easy job. So I've got 3 or more of those to do. So they're ready to go, like I showed you in the last episode. Probably the next episode, I'm going to go and do all the bushes, get all the bushes out, so then we can actually send all this stuff off. I've got pretty much everything geared up now to be able to send off for the blast, and then it's just a matter of going through pretty much box by box and reconditioning each piece. This sort of stuff, it looks pretty ratty, but give me an hour and a half, a couple hours on them, and they'll look like brand new again. I know you can't see it there, but trust me, they'll come up absolutely perfect. Expansion, that's for the fuel tank, so the vapor catch for the fuel tank, did that. A lot of stuff in here, it's pretty straightforward. It seems like a lot of work. It's my theory with it is if you just break it down into boxes, so you can see I've got everything in tubs. So if you break it down box by box, it doesn't seem so daunting. You can sort of work through and just do one bit at a time. Some boxes got plenty in them, some boxes got nothing in them. So, you know, yeah, yes, it's a big project. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of hours, but it's fun. It's not like I don't want to do it. I want to do it. That's pretty much all I want to do in my spare time is just play with cars. But yeah, it's certainly a labour of love, but it will come up absolute treat. So I'd be looking forward to seeing it done. So thank you guys for watching another episode of my Z Restoration. So my Instagram I'll put down here somewhere, which would be at my_Z_restoration. Please subscribe to my videos. I'm going to try and upload a lot more regularly, maybe 1, maybe 2 a week, but I'm going to do as much as I can. I just have a very heavy workload with the office, so I'm trying to do as much as I can on the weekends. Monday night I'm going to focus heavily on getting the car reconditioned. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to see when new videos are uploaded. Thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. Like I said, first video I did say that I wasn't going to do too much editing, but this is my first video having a decent crack at editing and trying to make it a little bit more theatrical, I guess. Hopefully you can enjoy it a little bit more. But yeah, 2 thumbs up, thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe.